Canadian guitar with Canadian pickups. It's a Canadian guitar, you know? So it kind of makes sense. I think that's the right way to move. Okay, Karen, get back to work. By work, she's lighting something on fire. She's right in the middle of a huge pyro event. You can't work like this. I will get to work soon, Raj, don't worry. What's the retail on Rage humbuckers? They're very reasonable, very reasonable. New Zealand, yeah, his pickup winder's in New Zealand. My Glyn, yeah, that was it. I couldn't remember if it was like Mr. Glyn or My Glyn. Australia's local people as well. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Like, promote your guitars, promote a local winder. Screw this, like, big corporation stuff. We're boutique. We're guitars for the people, by the people. A Canadian stain, I used... I use only Canadian cedar oil that I distill myself in my backyard from cedar trees in my backyard. Which I haven't done yet, but I'm going to do. I'm going to get a still, and not to make moonshine. Everybody will be like, why do you have that still in your backyard? And I'll be like, what are you doing, making some hooch? And I'll be like, no, I'm making cedar oil. Mr. Glyn. It's Mr. Glyn. Okay, so I was right. Okay. Mr. Glyn's. Obviously, I'm making cedar oil for my beard. I got a hot tip, everybody, from a bearded woodworker today. And he said that Odie's oil, if you guys have ever used Odie's oil, it is a food-safe oil finishing. And he says it makes an excellent mustache wax as well. He says it really holds in place and you don't have to worry about it. You just wash it out with a bit of soap and it's fine. But yeah, he recommended Odie's. He was like, oh, Odie's is great. I use it on my tables all the time. And he's like, and mustache wax. And I was like, good to know. He's like, yeah, it's my secret. It's actually cheaper than mustache wax. So, I will make cedar beard oil. I was also watching how you get fir oil, Douglas fir oil. It is. So you don't have to distill the branches. So with cedar oil, you would take the branches and put it in the still and get the oil out of it under pressure, right? Anyway, with fir oil, there's like little pores that you climb up the tree and you push the pores and with a little jar and you collect all the little drops. It's very time consuming. I watched a video on how this guy gets it, and then he like climbs up a tree like how you shimmy up a telephone pole, like his whole getup, and then he's just like pushing the pores with a knife into the jar and getting the little drips. Anyway, hey Joel Zabub, thank you for that follow. Yeah, I don't think I'm quite at mustache wax level yet, but I could in the future. Perhaps we could have some sort of sub goal or something like that. I don't know. Okay, Nifty, you have a really good weekend, and we'll